Hello community, hello YouTube, I'm Mark from monetize. I'm back at you with a new collection update. Actually the collection update that I was supposed to do last weekend, but yeah, then the new record store popped up, so I did that video first. So let's have a drink here. So you guys are lucky, two collection updates videos behind each other, so yeah, that's sometimes how it goes. Anyways, it got all CDs this time, all in the progressive rock era. Picked up during the last couple of weeks, and it became that much prog that I thought let's do a separate video for prog. It got some more collection updates coming up even, so don't worry, there will all be other genres as well. If you don't like progressive rock, got a first store haul probably, and some CDs that are a bit more in the extremer genres. Prog rock today. First one up is a band that I wanted to dive in for a while. I heard a couple of the older songs back in the past, but it was not a band that I dived in deeply. So what way to start off and get into a band with a compilation collection album, let's put it that way. This is Styx with Babe the Collection. This is a 2011 compilation of old material, as you guys can see on the pictures on the cover. That are the albums that the songs came from. This has 19 tracks, and yeah, really interesting stuff. Definitely the older stuff is a bit more proggy than the newer stuff. That's a lot of those prog bands the case. But I really like all their material so far. It's not really bad to my ears. It's not a thing I put on every day, but I like Styx. Good singer, nice music. Really liked what I heard. And it's definitely a really nice collection to get to know the band a bit. So far, I think I like this album the most. This album I heard the most from. I think it's Pieces of 8 or something in that vein. But we'll see where it all goes. So far, it's a really nice journey. And let's see if I can get the booklet out for you guys to get more. To see more. And this is a really nice compilation, liner notes and stuff like that. So they're taking care of the booklet here. So really nice. Interesting stuff, really nice to get to know the band, and I definitely will dive in more to this band, especially this album. I want to hear completely, and I will explore the other albums as well. The album covers looks interesting, so you never know when I was gonna pick up something from those guys. So really nice. Styx with Babe the Collection. And picked up two albums from Camel and prog rock band from the UK. First one I'm going to show you is Mirage, and this is the band's second album from 1971. Did I say it right? 1971? 1974, sorry, 1974. Just looking at my notes to not get confused by the years and stuff like that. 1974, band's second album, definitely my favorite from the two I bought. Great prog rock, definitely how it sounds, the 70s prog rock sounds, how it goes, the keyboard heavy, strange rhythms, and long songs. This is what you get, of course, with Camel, older work. This is really nice, reissue of that album, of course. Great stuff, definitely my favorite from the two, and definitely need to dive more into Camel. I have some albums now by them, and and definitely want to explore more. The other album I bought is Breathless, and this is their 1978 album. This is the band's 6th album. This is definitely a bit more catchy compared to Mirage. There's definitely more, the songs are a bit shorter, it's more to the point, it's a bit less proggy. There is still prog in there, let's put it that way, but it's definitely a bit different than the other one. I still like this album, it's not really bad, but it just sounds different. And the booklet looks like this. It also has some bonus tracks if I'm not mistaken, yes. Or am I rambling? Yeah, I'm rambling. Yeah, that's are the credits or stuff like that. There are no bonus tracks, so it's just the songs here. Awesome release, 1978 album. The booklet is not really interesting. Well, there are some liner notes and stuff, nice to read, but it's a bit thin booklet, but that's okay. Really nice. 2 Camel albums in the collection, and I'm glad to have them in there. Because I have also Moon Madness on vinyl, and definitely want to pick up more from the band, especially the older work is really appealing to me. So yeah, great Prog. Then I picked up 2 releases from Van der Graaf Generator. These 2. A band, a lot of prog nerds, you know, don't want to go nerds, but prog lovers. I never dived really deep into this band, but I can see or understand why they like these guys. They are innovative. They are, yeah, they're definitely prog. For their time, this band was formed in 1976, so it's a really old band. And this one album is released in 1971, and this is the band's 4th album. And this is on the Charisma, as you guys can see, and I really like the album artwork as well from this one. Really cool cover. Palm Hearts is this album called. I really like the aesthetic of this one. Really great, innovative sounds, especially in the keyboard work. Really good stuff. It's really surprised that I didn't really dig into this band. But they will definitely dive more into these guys. And this is a great reissue, so cool stuff. Old newspaper here. And these are some albums by the guys. So I have now 2 from these, and definitely need to pick up some more. So Palm Hearts, and let's take a look at the track list. And I don't know if I show the back of this. So yeah, really cool release from the 1971 album. This is a 2009 reissue or something. Great stuff. And I also picked up Godbluff, their 5th album, and this one is from 1975, so there's a gap for 4 years, but I don't know what it was. They had some hiatuses as well after in the 80s and stuff like that, and they split it up and they came back in the early 2010s or something. So they are active again, but yeah, the old stuff is definitely where it's at for me, I think. I really like the aesthetics as well. Putting on a t-shirt here. Funny. Here are the guys. Also an album to check out, also like this one. This is also great prog. And again, the same deal. It's from the same reissue series, so that's not a surprise. And with a warning here, there's some boobies on the back, so if you're youthful watchers, sorry. But yeah, really great album as well. I really enjoyed Godbluff. These are really remastered with bonus tracks. And bonus tracks: Forsaken Gardens, Laos is Not a Home. 2 lengthy tracks, 7 minutes, almost 8, and almost 13 minutes. So you get worth your money for, you know, on extra tracks. Then again, 2 albums. I want to showcase 2 albums from Yes, and everybody knows Yes. I talked about them before, so it's not really strange. This is the band's second album, Time and a Word, from Yes. This is released in 1970, so this is really old. This is of course a reissue because in 1917 they didn't have any CDs on the Atlantic label. This is not really the Yes that are really proggy yet. This album they were getting that. The first album is definitely a bit more rocky, and this one has definitely a bit of the prog, but with the next album, you know, then happens full time. I think the next album was Fragile, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely need to grab that one someday. Fantastic band. Yeah, one of the innovators of prog metal from the prog rock from the UK. Metal isn't it is metal, but yeah, early stuff from the guys. These also had some bonus tracks, and let's have a look. Next to the album we get Dear Father, No Opportunity Necessary, No Experience Needed, Sweet Dreams, and The Prophet. And the last 3 tracks are also on the album, but with the album mix, this is another mix. Good stuff. Time and a Word by Yes. And as you guys saw, I also picked up Close to the Edge, an album I wanted to have. Maybe I'm gonna pick this one up on vinyl as well, because it is one of my favorites from the band. Fantastic album. Lengthy tracks, 18 minutes, 10 minutes, and almost 9 minutes. You know, it's a really lengthy album, but you get a lot of music for your bucks. Again on the Atlantic. Always found the cover a bit dull, but somehow it still fits. I don't know what it is. The green getting darker to that edge, you know, kind of that idea. Would be cool if they used this as album cover, but that didn't happen. Some lyrics and some more stuff. But yeah, great prog bands. This album was released in 1972, and it was the band's 5th album, and they kept up pumping albums in the 70s. They released a lot of stuff in the 70s, that's I think for sure. A great album, Close to the Edge by Yes. And the last one is from an artist I wasn't really wanted to dive in, but like I said, I was in that prog mood, and this definitely fell in that mood. So yeah, then you will try to, you know, pick up some music by these guys. This is Jethro Tull with Thick as a Brick. This is a 2012 reissue with a remix by Steven Wilson. He remixed this album. Steven Wilson is of course known from Porcupine Tree. Great stuff. Great remix as well. Great sounding. Definitely a bit fuller than the original. And yeah, I like it. Really thick booklet, so I hope I can get it out. And this is Jethro Tull's 5th album. This one came straight after Aqualung, I think, which is an album I still need to pick up. 70s prog again. Well, this music is a bit different to compare to some other prog. This definitely has some folky touch to it. There's some acoustic guitar thingies and some flute work and stuff like that. That makes it a bit different than other prog rock bands. Who most of the time use keyboards and stuff like that. It's a bit less here. And sorry, there's some boobies again. Very thick booklet here as well. And this is the band. Great reissue, a lot of information and stuff like that. There's a lot of stories in here. So yeah, definitely different. Jethro. This is not an artist I would have thought to listen to, but eventually I did, and I quite enjoyed this album. So I definitely need to pick up Aqualung. It's definitely on my one list, and then we'll see if I pick up some more. I don't know. This is not a band I seek immediately all albums from, but I definitely enjoy it. Great band, Tull. With her 1972 album, Thick as a Brick. Great stuff. So that's it, guys. That's my prog update. 8 albums for you to check out if you were not familiar with it and you want to check out some prog. I will leave the album titles in the description so you can look it up on YouTube and listen for yourself, or on Spotify, whatever you streaming things you use. And if you like it, guys, go support the artists, buy their albums, buy their merch, go see them live, you know, that kind of stuff. Most of the artists are still active, some not, but yeah, it's what it is. Great stuff. Before we go, we're listening to Is It Light Where You Are by Our School Girlfriend. Kind of a very nice dark indie pop artist. Really good ambient feel as well to it. I really like it. It's dark, it's soothing for relaxing moments like these, for example, the nice lazy Sunday when I record this. If you see this video, it probably will 1 or 2 days later. It depends on how fast I edit and upload it. Anyways, I really enjoyed this album, so yeah, glad to have it. Art School Girlfriend. Yeah, Is It Light Where You Are? So that's it, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. More stuff to come. I will need to do a reaction video still. Still needs to fit it somewhere. I don't know where, what. No more updates coming. Like I said, I have a nice big stack of thrift store stuff here, and I have some more other heavier tunes here, some trash and death and doom and black metal stuff. So it will be also coming in the future. So don't worry. This is not the stuff you wanted to see, there's more stuff coming up for everyone. Thank you all for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys back soon with another one. Cheers and have a great day. Signing off.